Welcome to Halora. In this tutorial video, I'll be going over how to edit your profile. And when the website is populating, it will populate to your provider profile. To edit your profile, you can select Edit Profile up here. And it will populate the various tabs you can edit and the information in each tab. So, as you can see, this is your personal information, so please fill it out accordingly. And I do want to highlight an important factor is having your primary website listed. And the reason being is this is one of the main things that is exported when searching and receiving referrals. The street address is not required. However, if you do have an in-person office, it can be helpful to include the street address for other providers to see as well. For the purpose of this platform, please include your primary license details. That means the license you use in Washington State to provide these services to your clients. I do want to highlight here also these practice availability checks. And I think these are really awesome and great. They'll show up on your profile. So what they are is, as a therapist, are you open to consultations with another provider? These two tabs down here, accepting supervisees or seeking a supervisor, are great if you are licensed as a clinical supervisor or you are an associate looking for supervision. Under the Professionals tab, we have Therapeutic Style. And so for this, please include information about how you practice, your approach, and how you support your clients. In the Therapeutic Style, please do not copy and paste what you have on Psychology Today or another platform and just have it here. The reason being is because this is for providers to see. And as providers, we understand the field a little bit more clearly. And so marketing yourself as a provider to other providers as the audience. In the Therapeutic Style, also include other services that you provide. So for example, if you run groups, have those details here. If you do testing and assessments, please provide the assessments that you are credentialed to administer. And the same goes for supervision or seeking supervision and or couples or family therapy. Just include additional information about your practice, and that way, if another provider is searching your profile, they can see the services and details that you provide as a clinician. Down here, we have qualifications and additional details. Please include this information accordingly. I do want to highlight additional websites can be, for example, I also have a Psychology Today page, so it can add Psychology Today as the website title and include the URL and save this information. Please note, once you are clicking this save button, it is not saving on your profile, but rather acquiring the information into this field. To save the information that you have inputted, please select Save Profile on the top right-hand corner. In the Clinicals tab, please select services that you provide to your patients, also selecting modalities. And I do want to highlight, please think about how the services you provide are linked to specialties and modalities. For example, if I am running a DBT group, I am going to make sure I have DBT selected as a type of modality and select group therapy. That way it can be searchable when another provider is searching for this group. The specialties are tiered, and what that means is specialties that you are most skilled in will be under the specialized category, and specialties that you still provide services for but may be less specialized in or less skilled in will be under the foundationals. And this is tiered from top to bottom. Everything else is fairly explanatory. Please note this cultural lens is your personal details. So for example, ethnicity, I can select Asian for myself, and then going through languages, faith, and then affirming tags are you affirming of these various categories? The availabilities tab is one of the key factors that I thought of when creating this profile. And the reason why is because this way we can also search and find referrals based on the availability we have. This is one thing that I feel like has been missing in the current platforms that have been at our disposal. And I'm really happy that we have implemented this here. Do note that the availability you input should be for new intakes and new clients that you can onboard onto your caseload. So for example, I will add an availability, so I'll click Open Editor. And I currently already have Mondays reoccurring appointments at 3 p.m. If I want to add another one, for example, I have time to do an intake on Friday the 27th, so I'm going to add that in. So for example, I have availability on Fridays. However, this availability is just for an intake, so I'm going to schedule it for 12 p.m., 12 to 1. And I can save the spot, but I'm not going to select reoccurring weekly because it is a one-time spot. And I'll save. And it shows up on the calendar down below. If I want to edit my reoccurring time slot, I can say that this is no longer there, or the time has changed to 4 p.m. instead, so 4 to 5. The availability does start on April 6th and then reoccurs on Mondays, and I'm going to save this slot as well. As a reminder, this information is not saved until you select Save Your Profile. And then the last tab is your account page to change or delete your account. After we are done inputting all this information, you're going to select Save Your Profile. And you may experience a notification that some information is missing. So thank you. I'm going to go back to that page and just delete this for now as I did not select the row. Now let's try that again. Save your profile. And my profile has been saved. And with all the information I included, it is now displaying here. This is not very filled out, so please note that once you fill out your practice details, it will be more inclusive and full. That is it. I hope this video helps in creating your provider profiles.